welcome to Planning with Crystal. Today's unboxing is a Space NK goodie bag, gift with purchase. This is the Ready, Set, Glow edit. So this I got when I spent over £175 on the Space NK website, and the gift is said to be worth £370, or the equivalent in your currency. I do have the euro conversion, which is €200 spend, and it's worth over €430. So, as you will probably know, I'm just a customer unboxing my goodie bag, but oh, do we love to do that on this channel. So in today's video, I'm going to show you everything I bought to get the gift, and then we're going to unbox the whole gift, and I will let you know my thoughts on the products that I have used. Thankfully, there are a few bits and pieces I haven't yet used, so that's kind of exciting because I try a lot of beauty, so it's nice when there's something I perhaps haven't tried. So, if you're wondering, like, what, you just buy beauty just so you can get these goodie bags? Well, yeah, kinda, although I do build up a bit of a list throughout the year of things that I want to try, or like things I need to stock up on, and then I wait for a gift. If I can. I'm not always strong enough to wait for a gift. Sometimes I'm like, no, I just really need that product. But when I can, I try and save up a list. Then when you get the goodie bag, it literally feels like you're getting something free. So yeah. Okay, so everything will be linked underneath, including all the items in the gift. If you see anything you like, you can check it out. Let's see what I bought. The sun is finally shining here in the UK, so it was an excuse to get a new SPF. So this is the Sol de Janeiro Rio Radiance SPF 50 body spray, and it's the Cheirosa 87 fragrance, non-aerosol technology, refreshing sunscreen, broad spectrum SPF 50, UVA UVB, and it's 6.7 fluid ounce or 200 ml, and it's got niacinamide, it's got pongamia seed extract, and kupaku butter. And it's supposed to leave it a natural sheen as well. It's also PETA approved, dermatologically tested, and it retails for £36. So pretty pricey. This is what it looks like. I've not tried this yet. Let's spray a bit. Oh, there we go. That was kind of easier than I expected. Oh, that smells good. It does just smell just like the fragrance. Impressed. I mean, that's kind of what I was hoping for, but you never know with these things. Sometimes they say it smells like one thing and you smell it and it's not. So I've read reviews about the kind of lotion version of this, which is what I was initially going to buy because that would be my usual type of sunscreen product. I tend to go more for like a lotion than a spray. But I read in quite a few of the reviews that it did not smell good. And it was like, I'm buying this product so it smells like this. If it doesn't smell like this, I don't want to buy it. So I'm pleased to report back and say that it does smell just like Cheirosa fragrance that they do. It does have a slight hint of sun cream, if that makes any sense, but it is very slight and it dissipates quickly, and then you're just left with the scent of the fragrance. And I've literally just sprayed the tiniest amount and I can still smell it. That I'm happy about already. So yeah, I just want to test it and see what it smells like. It's the evening now, so I don't really need sun cream. But I shall look forward to trying it tomorrow if the sun comes out again, which hopefully it will. So yeah, that was the first thing I got. Talking of things that smell great, if you saw me unbox the latest Cult Beauty edit, I was talking about the brand Way and their St. Bart's fragrance. This bottle is a little bit like mucky. Space NK wrap things in like this black shredded paper, and sometimes it makes things like, I don't know, not as nice when they get to you. But yeah, it's from Way. It is the St. Bart's Body Cleanser. So yeah, this is an expensive, extravagant body wash. I get that, although it's a gentle one, apparently, and it's not got any SLS in, which, as you know, is pretty important to me. But the scent of this literally gives me tropical island. I have just stepped off into paradise. It's an amazing, amazing scent. I absolutely love it. I just used the body scrub, which came in that edit and has come in other things this morning, and it's... I'm not saying the scent lasts forever, it doesn't, but oh my, do I love this. And I've seen in the US, they do a body spray version of this. Please bring it to the UK, otherwise I'll have to wait till my next trip, but I will be getting it at some point. So it says, vacate, it's only a shower away. This body cleanser is infused with our St. Bart's scent that has notes of dragon fruit, orange blossom, tuberose and musk, so you can enjoy paradise all year long. Doesn't smell like any of those things to me. I can't even begin to say how amazing it smells. So it is a 300 ml bottle, which is 10 fluid ounce, and it retails for £26. So pricey, but I actually feel like it's going to put a smile on my face every time I shower. So for that, for me, it is worth it. And if you work it out cost per use, it's a lot cheaper. That's the logic, and that's my logic, and I'm sticking to it. Next, I bought a shampoo from Bumble and Bumble. This is the Hairdresser's Invisible Oil Shampoo, free of sulfate cleansers. 6 feather-light oils to help soften, silken, tame, defrizz, detangle and protect for dry hair. 250ml or 8.5 fluid ounce. So this is the full size, which is £29. They do have it in like a smaller version, which I was going to buy the smaller version because I'm just trying it out, but then I needed to make up the minimum spend, so I was just like, I might as well just get the big one. Anyway, I used it today and I feel like it's made my hair look a little bit shiny and it feels nice and soft, and actually it felt a lot easier to comb through. So I'll need to use it more to see, but a couple of reasons why I bought it. I absolutely love the detangling spray from this range. I think it's amazing. I use it every single day, well, every single day that I style my hair. And yeah, so I wanted to try this from the range. And also, I have the most sensitive scalp, and for some reason, it drives me insane. But my hair can love like a shampoo, and then after a while, it almost develops a bit of a hatred for it, and they fall out, and then my scalp's a nightmare. So my previous favourite shampoos, there's not many left that I can now use, so I needed something else to try. So first impressions, having used it this morning, is it is good, and I'm not irritated by it, so long live. Kind of on the same topic, theme, also from Bumble and Bumble, the Pret Powder. It's equal parts dry shampoo, style extender, and volume in a pinch for normal to oily hair. So the reason why I got this one is I have got dry shampoo. Obviously, I use dry shampoo. I guess most people do. My favourites are the Whey one and the Living Proof one. But I wanted to try like a powder version because, I don't know, I'm not loving the scent of the Living Proof one. After a while, I find it a little bit strong. So I'd prefer something that isn't quite as scented. So yeah, I wanted to try a powder. There doesn't seem to be that many brands that sell a powder, certainly not on the Space NK website. So I went for this. It says it's for normal to oily hair. It's 56 gram or 2 fluid ounce. I'm expecting this is going to last ages. I'm thinking I won't need much. Apply to dry hair at roots and massage. And it is £26, so pretty pricey. Again, I probably would have gone for a small one, although I don't think they had that on the Space NK website. But I thought, again, I kind of talked myself into it when there's these gifts and stuff. So when you take off the lid, it's got this like plastic bit on, which I've not really even figured out how on earth I'm going to get that off. But I'm slightly concerned about how I'm going to kind of control it. Oh, they've got a hole in it. It has actually got a tiny hole in it. I'm not going to mess with it because it's just going to go everywhere, isn't it? But I'm excited. I can feel it's got a lot of powder in there. So I'm just going to kind of, I guess, sprinkle it where I need it and hope it just doesn't go everywhere. Otherwise, I don't know what I'm going to do. If you've used this fella, please let me know. How do I control him? How do I make sure he doesn't go everywhere? It feels really solid, full of that powder, which is good because this is pricey. So I'm excited. I have high hopes. It gets good reviews. We'll see how we get on. A couple more products which are more kind of makeup-y. The first is the new Tatcha the Kissu Lip Tints. The packaging on this one is gorgeous. I do think it's a little bit overpriced, but it's Tatcha, so I'm not massively surprised. So it is in a 4 gram size. This is £35, which I think is too much. I think 28 would be about all its money, but I really wanted to try it. I was actually going to buy myself this for my birthday, but that's not till next month and I didn't want to wait that long. So this is what the packaging looks like. It's got really nice packaging. It's like metal packaging, and it's got this lovely kind of gold thing on here. And it's got the Tatcha logo on the top. So it does feel like a luxury lipstick. The packaging and everything is absolutely beautiful. I'm actually wearing this today. It's kind of a buildable colour situation, so I can just do one swipe or I can kind of build it up and get a bit more of the colour payoff. So the other reason why I bought this, because we all know I probably don't need another lipstick or lip balm or tinted balm, whatever you want to call it. Just say lip tint. It's because it's got SPF in. So it is SPF 25. So apologies if you've heard this story before, but I once had my skin checked. They were doing like a promotion in a shopping centre. Scan your skin and see how old your skin is. And the skin on my face was pretty good because I've always kind of worn SPF. But on my lips, my kind of skin age was much older. And that was because, quite simply, I seem to be able to remember to put SPF on, but lip balm with SPF in, I've not always been as good at that. And actually, there aren't that many kind of lipstick type products that are SPF'd. There are like tinted balms, glosses, not so much with this type of product. So that in itself kind of made it a bit more appealing. Yeah, I just wish it wasn't so expensive, to be honest. But I do like the formulation of it. It seems to go on well. I like the colour I've chosen, I think. The texture isn't really any different from your average kind of balmy type lipstick. So that's good. and it feels kind of smooth and comfortable and not heavy. It's definitely not matte or anything like that. So yeah, I'm happy to have it. I don't think I'll be getting any more of them just because I think it's so expensive, but I do like it, and I do like the packaging. I do think it's nice. It's nice. So that is Plum Blossom. The final product that I purchased before we look at the samples I chose and obviously go through the goodie bag is from Lisa Eldridge. I've been hearing such good things about this product, so this has been on my list for a while to try. It is the Seamless Skin Tint. It's 30ml or a fluid ounce. For some reason this one doesn't have the price on. I'm going to say it was about £36, so not the cheapest, but I'd been seeing really good reviews about it and I wanted to try it. I was like, which colour do I go for as well? Because it's kind of difficult, isn't it? Even though they have these like shade matching services on the website, I don't even think it's accurate a lot of the time, because some of the shades it was suggesting I think would have been way too dark for me. And it's obviously based off other products you use, so I don't know how they kind of get that wrong, but they did. So instead, I just looked at the pictures on the website of the different people that were wearing it and like what their skin looked like and tried to see who looks a bit like me, skin shade wise. Anyway, I settled on T3 and thankfully it seems to be good. I'm actually wearing this today. This is what the inner packaging looks like. It's kind of like an egg shape, and then it's flat here, which is brilliant because you can put it down and it doesn't like roll around, but it's only small packaging, so it doesn't take up much room, which is really good. It says to shake to activate it, and it reminds me of Tipp-Ex, that noise. So this is what it's like when you open it up. It's just got like a little nozzle on it, and you only need the smallest amount. I literally put about 3 or 4 drops on my skin to cover my whole face, so I think it's going to last a really long time. It sort of looks like nothing on the skin, like there's not a massive amount of product going on the skin, but it leaves quite a decent coverage. I don't quite know how it does it, to be honest. For the amount of product I put on, like I said, 3 to 4 drops, I did not expect the amount of coverage I got. Don't get me wrong, I went over it with a couple of little bits of concealer and obviously a bit of powder and stuff afterwards, but I was really impressed with how much coverage I got from such a little amount of product. I'm really impressed with it. I've had this on now, how long have I had this product on? Probably about 9-10 hours. And yeah, I'm impressed with the way it's worn and everything, and I think it's going to be a new favourite. And actually comparing it to the Hourglass Skin Tint, I do like the Hourglass Skin Tint. It's more expensive, although you may get more product, but I need to use so much of it. I feel like it doesn't give any coverage and I have to keep layering it up, so I actually get through loads of the products when I wear it. And I actually prefer the finish of the Lisa Eldridge one. So clearly I'm going to have to explore more of her products because that stuff is brilliant. I love it. So enough about that. If you are still with me now, we will take a look at the gift. So when you pop it open, it's just a load of black tissue. I was expecting to get like a little leaflet thing. There's usually a leaflet thing in these, I'm sure. Anyway, I did not. So you'll have to make do with the notes I've made and the research I have done. Because if you're new here, I like to tell you a little bit about every product. I like to tell you how much the product is worth, kind of price per mil if it is a sample. Just I think it gives a better idea of the reality of the gift, shall we say. So the first product is by Sol de Janeiro, funnily enough. It is Brazilian Boom Boom Cream, so this will smell very much like the SPF I've just purchased. So this is in the tiny 25ml size. Now price per mil, because a full size would be 240ml for £48, that is a full size. They do also make a travel size, but based on the price per mil from the full size, it's worth about £5. But I'm sure I've seen a website selling these for like £10 sometimes, but price per mil, you're looking at around £5. So this is pretty well known, probably doesn't need much of an introduction. Super moisturising, smells amazing, literally lasts on your skin for like days. It's a pretty potent scent, but I love it. Next, and I was excited to see this in here, if you saw, I think it was my most recent favourites and empties video for April. I always want to say May because like obviously you kind of do it at the end of the month, so I confused myself. But I spoke about the ultraviolet skin set that I bought with all the minis. It did not have this mini in, so I'm really glad I've got this to complete my collection. It is the Queen Screen SPF 50+ Luminising Serum Sunscreen. It is in a 15ml. A full size would be £38 for 50ml of product, which would make this worth about £11.40. They are doing a lot more of these like mini kits, like mini duos and stuff, so if you've not tried anything from the range, the best SPF. It's just brilliant. So I love this. Look how tiny and how cute it is. It's a great product as well. It's very similar to, if you've got the new illuminator or bronzer from this brand, it's essentially this sunscreen mixed with illuminator or bronzer. They're also very good. I've been using those recently. So yes, very, very happy it's in there because we love a bit of ultraviolet. And I actually really like the minis because they're great for popping in your handbag if you need to top up your sun cream. Because let's be honest, if you are like out for the afternoon, evening, having a few drinks, you will have put your sun cream on hopefully, but you're probably not reapplying it because you've not got a big bottle of sun cream with you. Well, I certainly don't. So that's why I like these to take with me. So I've got just what I need. The next one is definitely a sample, but is still fairly big. It is Augustinus Bader, the serum, which I think is one of the best Augustinus Bader products. It is in a 7ml size. Even the sample packaging is like ridiculously fancy, isn't it? It's got like a little pump on it. There it is. Very nice serum. So this stuff is expensive. So a kind of full size is £145 for 15ml of product. This is almost half of that size. This is worth £67.66 price per ml. And if you look at the reviews of this product, they're kind of mixed. Some people say like it's amazing, it's worth it, I'm going to keep buying it. Other people are like, it's a good hydrating serum and that's about it. I think I sit somewhere in the middle. I really like the product, but not enough to spend that much money on it because it's a serum at the end of the day. Anyway, next we have got the Hydro Grip Primer from Milk Makeup. I don't know why I was like, where is the name? I know this. You already know this, Crystal. This shows up quite a lot in like goodie bags and stuff. Packaging of the sample is a bit different, but the tube is still very much the same. So this is a decent face primer. If you are into your primers, to be fair, I probably skip the primer step more often than I should. This is a small 4ml sample size. A full size would be 45ml, which would retail for £35. So price per ml on this one is £3.11. So enough products for you to see if this is going to work out for you. And also another good one for kind of travel, isn't it? Because that should be enough of a primer to get you through at least a few days. Next, we have got a moisturiser from Drunk Elephant. It is the Proteiny Polypeptide Cream in a 5ml size. This is actually one of mine. But it's just super lightweight, like a gel kind of texture, sinks into nothing on the skin. Makeup applies really well on top of it. I don't feel like you need a primer after you've used this moisturiser. It's not my favourite Drunk Elephant moisturiser. It used to be. That's now been kind of superseded and overtaken by Bora Barrier Cream. Absolutely love that. Anyway, this one, a full size would be 50ml, which would retail for £62. This 5ml size is worth £6.20 price per ml. That was one of the easier ones to work out. Next, we've actually got a travel size from Dr. Barbara Sturm. It is Glow Drops. This is in a 10ml size, retails for £45 in this travel size, and I've got a sample on the go of this at the minute, so I'll go and grab it and we will test it in a second. So I have to open this one. It says it makes tired, dull skin glow thanks to optical pigments and other magic. It doesn't say other magic, I said other magic. Let me go grab that sample. So this is what it looks like. So you would put this on, I guess, as a serum after cleansing your skin, toning if you do that. Putting this on and then your moisturiser, and it should leave it with like a natural kind of radiant glow. It does sink in nicely and it feels nice and kind of fresh and hydrating on the skin. And next up from Emma Lewisham, we've got the Skin Reset Serum. I don't think I've ever had anything from this brand, so let me know if it's good. Again, a lot of the reviews would suggest it probably is. I like the packaging. So a full size of this would be 30ml and that would be £85. So this 10ml size is worth about £28.33. It's in a nice kind of ceramic bottle with a metal plastic lid. You know, it's like that kind of cross between the two. It says a cult favourite for evening skin tone. Evening? My brain read that as skin in the evening. It means evening out, Crystal. I don't think I've had enough coffee today. Improving surface discoloration and restoring radiance. Our award-winning Skin Reset Serum is the must-have beauty product for rejuvenating tired, lackluster skin. Pioneering formulations engineered for the complex physiology of your skin. And that's a 10ml or 0.3 fluid ounce size. Next, we have got a product from Dr. Dennis Gross. This is the Vitamin C and Lactic Oil Free Radiant Moisturiser, 7ml, and a full size would be 50ml of products for £74, making this 7ml product worth £10.36. I actually quite like the packaging of this product because as you dispense it, the kind of bit at the bottom like goes up, which I think is pretty cool for like a sample size product, personally. I love Dr. Dennis Gross though, and I think this adds a little bit more luminosity. I mean, I use a vitamin C serum every morning anyway, but with this on top, it just brings out a little bit more radiance. If you're looking for that glowy kind of skin, I think it's a good one for that as well. And I feel like it's doing a little bit more than maybe other moisturisers, if that's possible. Next, we have another product from Dr. Dennis Gross. This is the Alpha Beta Daily Moisturiser in a 7ml or 0.25 fluid ounce size. This is just a squeeze it tube. This is a very good moisturiser. At some point, I got this in a 4ml size and I thought it was brilliant. I actually nearly bought it, but I really didn't need a moisturiser. I never need a moisturiser. For some reason, I really like buying moisturisers. The problem is I also like buying serums and cleansers, and I like buying everything. This is the problem. But anyway, I do remember it left an impression on me. I think particularly for kind of oily combo skin, which is the way my skin traditionally will be, although it's been drier recently because I've been trying out a retinoid, but it lasted a long time. I remember that 4ml sample seemed to last a long time because it's a really kind of thin formulation, sinks in really easy, just made my skin just great. I really liked it. This one, like I said, it made a big impression. So always happy to have another one of those. So a full size of this would be 50ml for £74, and this is therefore worth, price per mil, £10.36 for this 7ml size. As I'm moving my arm, I'm getting that scent of the sun cream. I'm just going to be putting sun cream on me every day, even though I might not be going outside, just because I like the smell of it. Next, from Caudalie, we've got their Vino Perfect Serum. This has got to be their best known, probably their best product to be fair. So a full size of this would be 30ml of product for £52, making this worth £17.33 price per mil. This actually goes out of stock an awful lot. It is a super glowy, hydrating serum. I think this is one of the easiest ways to trick your skin into looking more radiant without using lots of products. This kind of cheats your way to it. It is a very good product. That's why it's so kind of highly rated, I guess. Next, we've got a vitamin C from Sunday Riley. This is the CEO serum. And this one is in an 8ml size. So usually a full size of this would be a 30ml of product for £70. So price per mil, this is worth £8.66. This will last quite a while, at least a month, maybe slightly more. It's got a little pump on it. I think this is a really good vitamin C. It is a 15% vitamin C. It's not my favourite. My favourite, if you're interested at all, is the Drunk Elephant C Firmer Day Serum. That's my favourite vitamin C. Closely followed by the Dr. Dennis Gross one, but I feel like it oxidises really quickly. And then this one would be like number 3. Still happy to use it. Still a really good product, just not quite as good as the others, for me personally. Which I always think is important to remember, because I have given people products before and said, I love this, you're going to love it, try it, it's amazing. And they're like, it was okay. I'm like, but it's amazing. And similarly, I've used products that have been really highly rated or recommended to me, and then I've been like, this didn't work for my skin. We're all different. Anyway, next from Laneige, we've got the Bouncy and Firm Sleeping Mask in a 10ml or 0.33 fluid ounce size. I got this in something recently, but this is what it looks like. It is basically a overnight mask type situation, as I understand it. It smells like shampoo. I think I said this last time. It's got a traditional shampoo scent to it, which is, let's be honest, weird for like a face thing. So basically it's an overnight mask or a moisturiser, which is kind of the same thing. If you think about it, you put it on your face as your last step in your routine, you leave it on overnight. Is that not kind of like a moisturiser? But I guess it's supposed to be a bit more. It's supposed to be hydrating. Again, kind of mixed reviews. Some people are saying, yeah, super hydrating. Other people are saying it made my skin drier. Try it and see what it does for yours, I guess. That's what's good about these. I'm not saying they're as good as they used to be. I don't think they are. We're not at the bit where we're talking about it too much yet. That will come later in the video. But I still enjoy trying new products. So that's what's great about it for me. It's also brilliant if I'm going away for like a weekend or a holiday, and then I'm like, let's look at my stash of mini products. Which shall I take with me? Anyway. So a full size would be £32 for 60ml. Price per mil is 10ml, is therefore worth £5.33. Next, we've got a tinted bronzer from Laura Mercier. This is again another kind of sample. Let's be honest, most of these products are samples unless I say they are a travel size. So it's kind of like a liquid bronzer. It is in a 3ml size, which is pretty darn tiny, and it's in the shade Sunbeam. So it has a few different shades. I am not great at contouring, so this is probably not great for me. It does get highly rated though, so maybe I should give it a go. I'm just not sure if this is the right kind of shade for me, or if it's going to be a little bit too dark. But anyway, a full size is 15ml for £28.50, so this 3ml size is worth £5.70 price per mil. Next, by Vive, we have got Skin Nova, which is their primer, another kind of well-loved product. Not one I reach for a lot. It's like a kind of golden colour. I've got one open somewhere. I don't love it. It's not for me personally. It is the Skin Perfecting Radiance Primer and Hydrator. I guess it adds a little bit of a golden glow to the skin, but I don't gel with this product. You know, like some products you just get on well with? I don't feel like this is one of them. So a full size would be £29 for 30ml, making this £4.83 price per ml. Next, from Dermalogica, we've got their Liquid Peel Foliant. We are making up words now. This smooths, unclogs and evens tones. Evens tone. It's 3ml or 0.10 fluid ounce. So it is about as small as it's possible to be. In a little glass bottle. I don't know. I've read not so great reviews about this. So again, maybe I just need to see. Maybe I will love it. A full size would be 59ml of product for £65, and this is worth around about £3.30 price per ml. So again, another good opportunity to try. I always look at it as good opportunities to try something new. Next, from Malin and Guts, and I don't think we've ever had this in a goodie bag ever. It is their SPF 30 sunscreen, high protection. They couldn't have made it any smaller, let's be honest. It's a 5ml product, and it's in a little squeezy tube. And for some reason, the packaging on this one is just like a sticker that's stuck on. It's weird, but anyway. I'm going to try it out. I love to try out sunscreens. I'd love to try out everything. Who am I kidding? This one is SPF 30. I do prefer a higher SPF, so I'll maybe use it on a day where it's maybe not so sunny. And this one is, a full size is 50ml for £34. This is worth £3.40 price per ml. This is literally a good one for throwing in your pocket to take out with you. It's that small. Look how tiny. And on the subject of sunscreen, we have got another one. This one is from Cooler. And it is their Dew Good Illuminating Serum Sunscreen with probiotic technology featuring blue screen. So it's, I think, good for like blue light and stuff. 70% organic, again, only SPF 30, I wish it was 50. And it is 7ml or 0.24 fluid ounce. Comes in this rather fancy, well, it's not fancy, is it? But this rather nice pink squeezy tube. I like it, kind of matches my nails. As I reach for the next product, I realise that I actually got two samples that I chose and didn't show you. I'm going to show you them in a second. I mention it because one of the samples is this next product. So this is by Stella McCartney. It's the Ultra Care Serum Essential Regenerative Concentrate, 7ml or 0.23 fluid ounce. If you like this, buy something from Space NK. They often have it as a sample to select, because this is quite a big sample. It's actually a squeezer tube sample. It's not like a sachet or something. So I kind of picked it as one of my samples because it's decent enough serum. They are both cruelty-free and vegan as well, and I feel like you're getting a lot of products for a sample that comes as like a choose your own sample. And from Kevin Aqua, we have got the Glass Glow Face sample card. This is not what I selected. I selected the Magic Water Cream from Charlotte Tilbury, but I did not get this. I got this instead. Sometimes they switch them out, I guess, if someone was quicker than you to order it. Although I do like the fact that Space NK allow you to choose your own samples. I feel like Cult Beauty used to let you choose samples, but it was always like a case of you had to spend £50 or whatever, and then now I don't think they do samples anymore, or if they do, I've not seen them. Or maybe you can't use them if you redeeming an offer or buying a goodie bag, I don't know. I've not seen them for a very long time, but I see it as a huge plus that I can add samples that I've chosen to my order. It's a little bit of a bonus, isn't it, when you're shopping? It just makes it a little bit more exciting and then like a reason to shop online rather than going in the store sometimes. I'm overthinking it, I'm sure. Next, from a brand called Innisfree. This is the Dewy Glow Jelly Cream with Juju Cherry Blossom. It's in a 15ml size, so a full size of this would be 50ml for £25, so it's not too expensive. It's a pretty affordable brand at this kind of price point, and this would be worth £7.50 price per ml. So this is a fairly new range that came to the UK. So it's actually got an expiry date of August 2026, so quite a long time, and this is what the packaging looks like. It's got like quite, I don't know, fun packaging. So this looks like an interesting little product I've never used before. It says it's brightening and glowing facial cream. Sounds good to me. Next, a moisturiser I feel like we've had before. This is by Tula Skincare. It is the Moisture Hydrating Day and Night Cream in a 16ml travel size. So you can buy it in this size. It retails for £23. This is quite a nice moisturiser if you've got kind of drier skin. I feel like it works really well for that. So that's me at the minute. So we will maybe put this back into my routine. But Tula make really good skincare. I love their I And as I'm saying this, I think I've not even used these for a while. Why have I not used them? I've got these like sticks that you kind of put under your eye to brighten your under eye. I've not used them for ages. Like a skincare type thing. Why have I not used them? Where even are they? Moving on. From Olaplex number 3. I'm sure we are familiar with this one. It works, I think, for most people. It works for me, to be fair, and strangely doesn't irritate me. So this is the product that you use before you shampoo. So you wet your hair, put it on for at least 10 minutes overnight. If you can cover it and sleep in it, even better. And then you would rinse it out and obviously shampoo and condition, etc. But it does help to repair the bonds in your hair rather than just kind of gloss over them or moisturise them. This is the 20ml size or 0.68 fluid ounce. A full size is £28 for 100ml, so this one is worth £5.60 price per ml. Next, we've got a product from Amica. This one is the Hydra Rush Intense Moisture Leave-In Conditioner, 30ml or a fluid ounce. I should know these conversions by now. So this one is £27 for 200ml, and this 30ml size is therefore worth £4.5 price per ml. I feel like I've used this before. I think I liked it. Spray throughout clean damp hair, pre-styling or spray on dry hair to tame flyaways and reduce frizz. I do like the Hydra Rush range. I like their, is it like an overnight hair serum or something? Very nice anyway, so nice little size. Again, nice for travelling. Next from This Works, we've got the Perfect Legs Skin Miracle, a tinted multivitamin serum with caramel to prep, polish and glow. Received this before and never been kind of brave enough to try it because I feel like if I put a load of this on and I don't like the effects, I'm going to have a shower again. Massage into skin all over the body, wash hands after use. So I feel like it's going to be like a one-time use product. 20ml is probably just about enough for your body. 0.67 fluid ounce, so a full size is £40 for 150ml, making this 20ml sample worth about £5.33. Next from Emma Hardy, the Vitamin C Radiance Gel Moisturiser helps to reduce pigmentation and dark spots, even skin tone, boosts radiance and glow, hydrates and protects. I feel like I've looked at the full-size products of this and I feel like it's a new product. I know they had a vitamin C moisturiser before. I feel like the wording's a bit different or the product is a bit different. Have they recently changed it? Please let me know because it's driving me crazy and I can't seem to figure it out. So full size is 50ml of product for £53, making this 20ml size worth about £21.20. So it's a pretty decent size. Then from Virtue we have got the Recovery Damage Reverse Serum, repairs, mends and strengthens. This is probably what my hair needs. Virtue is pretty good. I like a lot of their kind of styling leave-in products. I find the shampoo and conditioner okay, just pretty damn expensive. So this is the Damage Reverse Serum. 50ml of this is £59. So this is actually worth £17.70 price per ml, so it's pretty pricey, so I'm expecting good things. Use it as the first step in your routine on wash days or as needed, or you can apply to clean damp hair from below the roots to the ends, which is probably how I would use a product like this. And now I'm thinking, why didn't I just do that when I styled my hair this morning? I didn't even think about it. Anyway, then we've got a product from Goldfaden MD. It is the Dr. Scrub Ruby Crystal Microderm Exfoliator. I like this for a physical exfoliant, to be fair. A full size would be £65 for 100ml, making this 15ml size worth £9.75. And finally, before we discuss the gift itself, we have got a car air freshener. I know it's a bit random, but it's kind of like a fancy one. It's from DS and Durga, and it is the Breakfast Leipzig Auto Fragrance. And yeah, I've had one of these before. I got it in a Liberty Beauty Drop box, I think. I like the smell of this one. The one I got in the Liberty Beauty Drop box, well, I better not make this mistake again, it was a different scent. And I loved the scent of it when I first smelt it on here. And then I got it in my car and I was like, whoa, that's too powerful, my eyes are watering. It says Car, Closet, Bus, Submarine, keep it fresh. So these, believe it or not, because it's a pricey fragrance brand, one air freshener is like £15, which is crazy. But on the Liberty website, I could only find a particular scent, not this one. They do also sell them, I think, as a set for like £60 for 4. Whichever way you look at it, it's £15 for an air freshener. It did last a long time though, so if you like that designer car fragrance, then that's good. This particular one has got some interesting scent notes. It says it's inspired by a Leipzig cafe in the 1700s. It's got top notes of Japanese coffee. Is that supposed to say Japanese? It says Japanese. Almond kuchin and pastry. So either someone's made a lot of typos when they've typed this up on the website, or it's something I'm not aware of. Heart notes of tobacco leaf and butter, base notes of leather, upholstery and fireplace. So it's basically supposed to smell like a cafe, but like a luxury coffee cafe, I guess. And I can get on board with my car smelling like that. It actually smells like I'm sitting next to somebody in a cafe waiting for my coffee to be brought to the table, and a man comes and sits next to me, and his aftershave smells really good. That's what it smells like. There's so much going on. So that was the goodie bag. Obviously, I don't think it's as good as the ones that we used to get. We used to get a lot more kind of full sizes. I mean, crikey, I remember the days when you'd get like a little mini Coach pouch, or I think we've got a Monica Vinegar bracelet ones. I mean, you can't even imagine it now, can you? I do feel like we've got a lot more kind of samples than other types of products we used to get. Like I said, because I try and keep a bit of a run of products going that I need to buy, it feels more like a free gift rather than I'm buying it for the sake of it. And I think that's the important bit. If you are only spending the money just to get the gift, it's probably not worth it unless you really enjoy trying lots of new things, which I do. So I still like it. I still get excited when it comes out. In some ways, I probably get more excited about this than when you can get like 20% off, which would probably make more sense in some cases, wouldn't it, to get the discount instead of the goodies. But I just love it. I think it takes me back to the days of being a child and getting a goodie bag and it being exciting. Even though I know what's inside because I've done my research, I still find it exciting. And that's why I buy it. And obviously I love unboxing it with you guys. So I really hope you've enjoyed watching the video. Everything will be linked in the description box along with some beauty discount codes and stuff as well. I would love it if you give the video a thumbs up. It lets me know you're enjoying the content I'm producing. And I'd love it if you subscribe to the channel and click the notification bell to be notified when my next video goes live. Thank you so much for watching. Bye guys.